Welcome back, ladies. I hope that you all are doing well today, and welcome to everyone who is new. If you love shabby chic and vintage, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel. But anyways, this is a design team project for Jenifer at A Trace of Sparkle, and I used her digitals called French Carossa digitals, and everything will be linked in my description box. And this is beautiful Isabella's antique journal and purse. So let's get going. So mostly everything in this journal is either vintage or antique. Most of the laces that I have sewn onto the pages of the journal are antique from the 1800s. I had so much fun putting Isabella together. I think it's a gorgeous journal set, and I hope that this journal set inspires you to get into your craft space or get into your craft room and make something beautiful from your heart today. So I know that that we were making in the last video some cameos, so those were so much fun, and I showed you this one here that I made first, but I added a few more things to it. I wanted to add a little diamond necklace to her and make it look like she wore some diamonds in her hair as well. So let's take a look at this. So we'll look at the journal in just a minute. We will play around with Isabella. I love her name and what it means. I have meaning and purpose behind the names that I choose for my journals. So I made this purse here, and I will try to insert a picture where it's hanging correctly. But it's a vintage style purse here, just a little purse. It's so cute. It's about as big as my hand, a little bit bigger. But she is so darling when she is hanging up. That's why I gotta put a picture here. If you're interested in learning how to make this kind of vintage inspired purse, leave me a comment down below and I will try and make a video with you. Because it is no sew, no glue, just ribbon fun work. It's all it is, and it's pretty simple and fun. I sat on the couch and just relaxed and listened to some jazz music and put this beauty together. So here's Isabella's purse that she kept lots of her beautiful goodies in, and this is the cameo that I showed you before, and I just put in the rhinestones there. So pretty. So it is a tea-dyed vintage look here, just backed with a clip there and a doily. And where you see all the bows in this purse is where I poked a hole through the lace fabric and the fabric, and then looped the bow through the holes and tied it together. So down here is a tassel with a bulb pin with some tea-dyed lace there. So I used a satin ribbon to tie it in a bow, and then I knotted it. And then how you open it is just open it up carefully like this, so nothing is sewn or glued. You could take it apart and use it if you wish. And then you simply take the bow and the bottom and you just pull it shut like that. So then the lace is just dangling there. I should have brought some water in here. So Isabella's beautiful purse holds her old vintage lace and button. off of her wedding dress. So there's about 2 yards here. And it's a ruffle. Here's the lace here. And a piece of tatting with her button off her wedding dress. And then inside is her drawer sachet. And it's coming out yellow on here, but it's really a beautiful soft cream color. It is not this yellow. So it's double-sided, and it's a rose sachet with my rose petals, and you put it in your drawer or leave it hanging in your craft room. You could leave it in the bag. The bag smells so good, and inside is a piece of her wedding dress. When it got too old, she wanted to make something out of it. So it's a piece of satin. And then I wish you could smell this, but it has a light scent of rose. So that is what's inside her little purse here. So pretty. And then I just clipped, and you grab the sachet and you pull it shut. So where I clipped the sachet was, you see where you gather the ribbon? So you just put the clip on the ribbon like that, and it'll hang beautifully in your space. So pretty. Okay, so let's get to the journal now. So Isabella lived in Paris with her husband, and she lived a quiet, humble life, and she was a collector of all things vintage. So I'm going to share with you some gorgeous antique laces, and I will leave a link in my description box for those laces, straight to the video. You can message her and ask Uniquely Yours by Dawn Marie if she has any more. Now I just got this antiquing, this beautiful brooch here. It is very old, and the stones are so pretty in there. It's like a mauve stone gem in there. And I'm not sure if this is real gold or not, but it is just stunning. So I have that just clipped on this gorgeous doily here. So I had so much fun making Isabella. I enjoyed working with the antique laces and antique items. Just gorgeous. So here is the doily that just wraps around Isabella's journal of antique goods. So this doily is so pretty. It's just stunning, and it's a cream color. So pretty. And then this is Isabella here. Now this image is Jenifer's image as well, but this came from Pearl Elegance collection, and I will leave a link directly to both digitals that I used in this kit. So I embellished a glycine bag and wrapped it around the journal. I put some cream sequins down here and up here and below these vintage rhinestone piece off of Isabella's choker. Her little necklace choker there. And I did put a little embellishment there with some cheesecloth, and I gave her a pearl necklace with a miniature capuchon rose there. And she is holding a fan here, and I love this digital here. It's so pretty. Look at the bow on her dress. It's just, Isabella's gorgeous. And then I used this vintage doily here to corner the bottom of her dress, and I put pearls inside the little flowers there. And then down here is a snippet with some vintage Russian veil and a piece of her gorgeous rose sachet lace. So in the glycine bag, I did put 2 tags. And then see how the glycine bag wraps around the journal? I added 3 bows here and some lace. And here is the side. She is just jam-packed with laces. You know, she traveled all over Paris to collect all these things. So the same lace on the sachet has sewn in pearls, velvet ribbon, and I did tea dye this to make it look more vintage. Isn't that pretty? And then here is some vintage lace here on a clip that I painted white. And here's a tassel, and here is a vintage heart bauble charm here with this charm and this nice piece here, the pearl. Okay, so let's open Isabella up, and I did put together my vintage dainty lace from my Etsy shop for the tie with seam binding, and you just pull it. And you know, since this is such a big fat stuffed journal with Isabella's yummy things, you could take them out and store them all in the glycine bag. So here's, excuse me, so here is the glycine bag, and I put in these 2 tags so you could make your own tags if you wish. So this journal is all made with paper. It sounds pretty, feels good, and here is the spine. And I would like to cover the spine with some lace. So here, so this is a tall journal here. So down here, in Jennifer's French Carossa Digital, she has these gorgeous, gorgeous roses that I just loved embellishing the journal with. They're so pretty. And in between the pages in the signature, I did put in vintage inspired doilies that you can pull out, and they have snippets on them and collaging and lined papers. Let me see. So I did back the cover with coffee dyed papers and this gorgeous cream trim here. And here's a antique lace that I sewn in, or Isabella, with this stitch here. And here I put a doily hanging down some pearls and some lace. And here are 2 tags. And this actually opens, so you could embellish something in this pocket. So I sewn in Isabella's vintage wedding dress button, and you just hook it onto this vintage tatting there. So you could put like a little corsage or something and tuck it in there. Wouldn't that be cute? And that says Hope, the little applique. And then up here, here's this page. Here we made these charms, dangle charms here, dangle tassels, whatever you wish to call them. So I added this one here. And then up here is a back of a clip with a removable applique. So, and then I put this antique piece here. So here is Isabella again, and it is a clip. So pretty. Holding her bouquet of flowers, the little puppy dog. And here I added some authentic young ladies journal magazine piece here, and it is quite large, and you can feel the embossing, how they used to do this, how they used to do printing. And this is 1883, December 1st. So I just folded that up like this. And then here's this page with this gorgeous antique lace here. Here's a doily that I just tucked in. You can pull it out. And here I sewed a dainty piece of lace up here. Here's another clip. So here are some of the collection that Isabella collected. Her antique lace here. And it's just on foam tape there. So she saved pieces from her beautiful dresses, lace dresses. And then on the other side is this one. And here is the collection of Isabella's favorite hairstyles from the Young Ladies Journal. This is a copy. It's how she used to style her hair. Again from December 1883. And here's some of the pieces that she would wear. Isn't that pretty? The corset and dresses. And this is a copy as well. Tells a little description of what all the ladies wore in Paris during spring in 1896. And this is a copy as well. And on this page, here's a rose charm with a rose antique piece here on a charm. And then I sewed in a piece of antique lace. And in this pocket I sewn in some antique lace here as well. And I sewed the rest of it on the opposite side. So pretty. And in the pocket is a tag. And I did make them look vintage and worn. And it's just embellished with this piece of lace here. And inside are her tickets and her tags. So Isabella loved to go places in Paris. So here's a doily here that I did some collaging on that you could take out. And then on this page, I sewn in this antique lace here. So pretty. So pretty. Here's another doily that I collaged. Simply pull it out. Here's some more antique lace. And here is a little booklet that I made. I showed you this in the last video. With some antique lace and some of Isabella's wedding dress with some fun papers to play with. And then on this page, I just folded it over and made a tuck spot and sewn in this antique lace here. Here's a tag. So pretty. I did sew every page. And then up here on a paper clip, I put 2 more tags. And sewn in some antique lace here. And then on this, the middle signature, I put in this gorgeous lace and sewed both sides and the bottom and left the pocket open. So over here, I made a little booklet or a little journal with the gorgeous roses from the kit. You just slide this off. And then inside is vintage paper. Oops. And the kit French Carossa. And this tag, or it's a ticket, and this ticket. And then here are the little papers in here as well. My papers here. So cute and fun. Oops. Isn't this lace gorgeous? I mean, it's so pretty. Isabella collected gorgeous laces. And then here's this tag. And this is off one of her gowns. And this applique, antique applique here. So pretty. And in the middle signature, I put in vintage lace and I tied the signature with it. It's the same lace that's on the spool in the purse. And I sewed in this antique piece here. And then on this page is another clip. This is the one that we did together in the video. and it holds Isabella's wedding certificate, her wedding certificate document, and inside, and this is just a little snippet of the antique lace, and I put that metal piece in there, and it holds a piece of her wedding dress. So here's a piece of her wedding dress, and it has the tulle with a satin, and then also her applique. So such a gorgeous applique. And it's pretty big. I mean, it's huge. She wanted to save that. Special memories. And then over here is this antique piece here. Isn't this just a gorgeous lace? And over here is a vintage lace. And inside are these two tags. And this envelope tied with vintage lace. Inside is a piece of parchment paper wrapped around the roses. And on this page, isn't this digital gorgeous? So gorgeous. So on this pocket, I did finish sewing the edge of the lace over here. And then up here, I sewed in a piece of that antique lace with, let's see, a little diamond piece here, and a mother of pearl heart button, and a gold key. And here's the other side of that doily. And in this pocket, look at this lace. Isn't it so pretty? It's so old and soft. I really love antique laces. These two tags. And again, I sewed the rest of that lace over here, up here. Here's the other side of that doily that I collaged that you could pull out. And on here is more pieces of Isabella's vintage and antique dress pieces. So pretty. And down here, hanging off on the corner, some cheesecloth and some more of that antique lace. It's so pretty. And over here is a linen pocket. And inside is this gorgeous roses. So pretty. And then here is this envelope. Just pull off the lace. And more of that gorgeous antique lace. And inside are these embellishments or tags. Aren't those just so cute? I love these miniature tags. More tickets. and a little card, French card. Teaches you to speak French and what that word means. So fun. So you can take all the tags, embellishments out if you want to and put it in your glassine bag. I just have it stuffed full. And all the laces too. Just keep it just beautiful. Here's the other side of that doily. And here's this antique piece here. Now this is very unique. You can use it for a pocket. I have never seen anything like this. So pretty. Gorgeous, isn't it? And then in this vintage big pocket here, I love this lace too. I added, I think, 3 tags. So you could embellish more in this journal if you want to. Gorgeous. I love the swirls in that. So pretty. Kind of needs to peek out, doesn't it? Here's some gauze here. And then down here on this paper clip, I clipped in real authentic pages here. And I'm not sure what the year is for this, but it looks old and it feels old. I bet there's a date on here somewhere. And then here, this is from the digital. Isn't that a gorgeous piece? So pretty, and I just tucked this in here like this. And I put the same lace on the spool around this entire page. Here's the other side of the doily. And then here's this one, this document, this lace. Inside is some more yummy goodies for you to play with. And then down here on this embellishment on the back page is a piece of this antique lace. It says lovely with some amber stone pieces there. Such a gorgeous piece. And that is the back cover. So I hope that you love Isabella as much as I do. She had a lot of fun growing up in Paris, collecting all her goodies, and she wants to share them with you. So I hope that you love this journal and love the purse, and I hope this inspires you to make something beautiful today. So I thank you all for stopping by and watching this video. And this is a design team project for Jenifer at A Trace of Sparkle. I encourage you to go get French Carossa digitals and any other digitals that she has. They're so fun to play with. It's endless what you could do with digitals, isn't it? And especially fun when they are just gorgeous. So thank you so much, Jenifer, and thank you, ladies, for watching. And I hope to see you very soon. Have a beautiful day. Bye.